What's the deals? Danny Mize, the BarGod. We are back with another BarGod breakdown, man. URL March 14th through the 15th. Once again, they having an app event. This is the third one technically, but I guess by numbers they want to call it number 2. Second app event. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to URL. I see what they doing with the card. The card basically, they need battles to fill in for the app. Basically, they need to fill and feed that app. They need to constantly drop content and exclusive material for the fans because y'all paying money. So when y'all pay money, y'all gotta have some new content. Y'all need new battles. Y'all don't be want to wait 4 and 5, 6 months. And like they said, they trying to guarantee 3 to 4 battles per week, new battles, and they have been keeping to their word since the inception of the app. And I feel like this event is just kind of just to give the app some more battles, you know, just to be honest about it. We're gonna just do a BarGod breakdown. I don't do predictions, but I will give pointers on what each battler needs to do to win their particular battle. I'm gonna start with Shotgun Suge versus Jerry West. Suge, you said you was gonna kill Franchise. You said it was gonna beat Franchise. Some people got you winning the battle, if by a point or two. I had Franchise winning rounds 2 and 3. I had Suge winning the first one. Jerry West has just stood in front of one of the man, Run Nitty just be going crazy every battle, but Jerry West did what he was supposed to do. I don't think Jerry West beat Nitty, but I think Jerry stood in there and he fought toe to toe, bar for bar with the man as best he could, and he hung in there. And in fact, I think he won the 3rd round. I got Nitty winning rounds 1 and 2. Now that Jerry is stood in front of Nitty, I don't really think Suge's bars can hurt Jerry West. I think Jerry West is definitely out to keep this streak going. He's had a streak of good battles for the last year or so, and he's going to keep it up. Suge, come on, man. You got to be better than what you was versus Franchise. That's all I'm saying. And you, like, Suge has always been like the gatekeeper for like the new guys. When they came in and when they was on they come up, they had to see Suge. You know what I mean? Like, they all had to see Suge. And Suge, for the most part, be shutting them new dudes down. Like I said, he didn't really shut down Franchise. He has an opportunity to show Jerry West that he's just not on his level. But like I said, when you fight with Mike Tyson, you spar with Tyson, and then you get in the street and fight a regular person, it's like them regular punches don't hurt, man. And I got, you know, Jerry West, do what you got to do. Keep the streak going, Shotgun Suge. For you to win this battle, you're going to need to be Suge. You need to be Suge and not the Suge that I've been seeing the last couple battles. All right, Drugs and Riggs. Shout out to Riggs for getting booked. Riggs has always had skill. I'm glad that they booked Riggs, and Drugs he's keeping the momentum going. Man, Drugs is getting better and better with the writing. Riggs has always been a pin heavy dude. He's gonna hit you with the rewind. He can do angles. He's been in there with the best of them, including myself. Riggs is definitely trying to prove like he belongs on the big stage. He wants to be a consistent guy they keep booking, and this is his opportunity. Riggs, be aggressive. Don't let drugs like dominate the battle in terms of controlling the space and controlling just the whole aura. Riggs, you got to show him you're not no rookie, man. Like, you've been in there with Cortez and Clips and myself. Come on, Riggs. You ain't no damn rookie, man. Get in there and show Drugs what time it is. Drugs, hey, you know, you just joined NWX. You and Twerk. Let's see what putting yourself around those energies is going to do for your career. Let's see what putting yourself around veterans and professionals such as K-Shine, such as T-Top, such as DNA. These are professionals. Now that, like, you take on whatever energy you put yourself around. Like, if you stand close to a fire, you become hot like the fire. You stand close to a block of ice, you become hot like the ice. Whatever energy you surround yourself with, you will take on that energy. I want to see Drugs and Twerk become more professional at this battle rapping thing now that they're with NWX. I'm going to see how this plays out. Next battle, Nitty and Cortez. Cortez, Cortez, every time you think he gonna lose or you feel like he's supposed to get barred out of there, he fights. He makes it a fight. Cortez got busy with T-Top on the first app joint. He's been cooking. You know, Cortez is getting busy, and especially in them small rooms. You know what I mean? Like, Rum Nitty though is one of the best punchers, if not the best puncher we ever seen. I don't really see a change in Nitty's strategy for Cortez. Not relying on Puerto Rican or Mexican jokes or nothing like that. I just see Nitty going in there and going bar crazy. Nitty, what you got to do is just do what you've been doing. Just be Rum Nitty. Go in there and punch Cortez to death. Cortez, the wordplay, I don't think that's going to necessarily work in this particular battle. I think you might need to add a few more punches per round to contend with Nitty. So you blend your wordplay and the long sequences of rhyming that you do, those 8 and 12 bar stanzas of just dope rhyming, but you got to throw in some more punches with that in order to stand in there with Rum Nitty. Rich Dollars and Wavy. I haven't seen Rich Dollars in a while. Rich Dollars, what you got to do, first of all, you need to come out and address where Rich Dollars been at. So, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Rich Dollars and a stinky Yankee, I'm tired of that. Now I'm standing in front of Wavy, I'm about to put you where I was at. Started off like that. People gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Wavy, you got to come back strong after that Briz battle. You know what I mean? That was your opportunity to show that you can stand in there with the heavyweights. Took a fall right there, but it's all right. It ain't about falling. It's about how you get up, how you respond. Come back and try to send Rich Dollars back to wherever he was at. Just, you know, and you definitely can perform. You be having haymaker bars. Briz in that small room kind of took you out of your game. You wasn't like you was versus Chef Trez or New Jersey Twerk, or when I first seen you versus ID Boom. Get that charisma and that flair back and just use that to your advantage. Rich Dollars, you always was nice. Rich Dollars was nice. I never thought Rich Dollars couldn't rap. Like, so, Rich Dollars, go in there and be bar heavy. Be bar heavy. Do what you do. Just, like, I don't necessarily know if Rich gotta win the battle. I think you just gotta show that you can stand toe to toe in this day and age with what's going on right now. The current wave of what's the bars and how things are being set up and how quick people are getting to the punches. Man, come on, man. You've been gone for a minute. Get your name back in there. Get your name back in the game. And this is the opportunity to do it. If you get smoked and get sent back to wherever you was at, don't do that, man. JC and Loso. This is an intriguing battle. This is actually kind of dope. This might be the battle of the night. Who knows? JC and Loso. I just see I see the Christian, and I see Christian bars coming. You got Loso, and then you give a Christian somebody named JC. It only makes sense that he gives you the JC bars. And JC does well when he's in these, I would say, religion-themed battles, where you see how he got busy with Iron Solomon, Summer Madness 7. You see how he got busy with B-Dot. JC gets busy when he gets in front of the religion-themed battles. And I don't expect nothing less. You know, you coming off a victory on O-Red at the Genesis card in Atlanta. You got to keep the streak going. You on this road to Loaded Lux. You kind of fell off that track. Now you kind of getting back on that track. You know what I mean? Go in there, get Loso up out of there. Bars. And we know what JC does. Loso, you got showmanship. You have penmanship. You really can control and captivate a crowd. Like, use that to your advantage. I think that's something that JC might not necessarily excel at in terms of the charisma and the aura, but what he lacks in that, he definitely makes up for in the bars. And I think it's vice versa with Loso. I think where you lack in bars, you make up for with charisma. So whoever uses their special power the most to their advantage is probably gonna win that battle. Danger Zone and O-Red. Danger, man, listen. Danger Zone, one of the nicest pins. Still to this day is one of the my favorite battles I've ever been involved in. Danger Zone gets crazy. I seen him Yeah, he whooped on my man Holmesy the God last time I seen him on Smack, man. And it's like Danger be having to remind people like he might not be this superstar or this top name, but when it comes to that writing skill, he's one of the best in the business. And this is why they put him with one of the other best in the business, which is O-Red. O-Red, you coming off of a ugly battle with JC. It didn't seem like you was necessarily 100% prepared for that battle. It didn't seem like you was going your hardest. You still had bars, O-Red. Don't get me wrong. I had JC winning, but you want to make up for that. You can't come into this Danger Zone battle and be playing around him the same way you was with JC, because you will be destroyed. You will be smoked, O-Red. Like, let's not, come on, man. This 2020, man. Let's really take this thing serious and get back to where you was. Like when you battled Cortez and what was that, volume 2 or something like that? Like, and you was walking around with the championship belt, like, O-Red was really one of the most feared, and he still is, but you kind of dropped a little bit. Like, you can't have these showings that you had versus JC. Danger Zone ain't the practice guy either, though. Like, this is gonna be very tough on both sides if both come 100% with it. I feel like Danger Zone, what you gonna have to do, you gotta just stay. I mean, you've been off for a minute, so I know you got bars stacked, man. You got bars stacked, man. Go in there and execute. I think for Danger Zone, this is about executing it, getting it off clean, getting everything you got. Say that stuff the way, like, you gotta know it like your name and your birthday. The way somebody asks you what's your name and birthday, and you can just say it without thinking about it, that's the way you should be able to say your raps. If you can execute Danger Zone, you'll be in good shape. O-Red, please, man, the separation is in the preparation, man. Please be prepared for this battle. That's all I'm asking. We not questioning your pen. No one ever questioned your pen, but if it don't mean nothing if you got the best bars in the world, but you can't get them off. So don't be playing with Danger Zone. Please don't do that. Ace Amin versus B Magic, random battle. Come on, man. No, did anybody ever think about Ace Amin versus B Magic? Not me. I think that's just like, shout out to B Magic for getting back on URL. Shout out to B Magic for getting back on track, period. Just in life in general. You know, that's one of my good brothers in the game. I'm happy and proud for B Magic, and he's been getting through his battles. He ain't really been in here, you know, wild, excessive choking and stumbling like he, you know, was doing the last few years. He's kind of back on track. He's focused. He's in a new environment. He's surrounding himself with different energies, and now I'm starting to see the results of that. And we all have, you know, we're being blessed to see B Magic back on his game. Ace Amin, come on, man, you back in the small room on URL. It didn't work out for you versus Swamp. I know the camera started glitching when you was rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what happened. Avocado got to fix that. You know, normally Avo don't have no blemishes on his record, but somehow when you was rapping versus Swamp, it was like stuttering and pausing and stuff. So I don't. Come on, man. Look, Ace Amin, once again, I feel like this is also gonna come down to execution for you. You can rap. You can really, really rap, and B Magic can really rap. See, I think sometimes people forget that besides punchlining, B Magic has one of the coldest flows in battle rap, and when he get into that, it's like he shows you like I can rap too. And Ace Amin, I know you can do that too. So I think this is gonna be more of a somewhat of a rapping contest, more so than a punchline fest. I do expect B Magic to have some of the coldest ace flips we heard, because he specializes in the ace flips. You give him a name like Ace, he probably gonna be able to flip it a million different ways. Ace Amin, can you punch with B Magic? We'll find out. Last battle, Twerk versus Swamp. This battle is kind of interesting because it seemed like it's real bad blood between them two. It seems like they don't really like each other. And Swamp came in the game with the, hey, I'm not joining no crew. F all y'all. I don't mess with none of y'all. I'm on a mission. And he really trying to take it to these top tiers and these guys who are deemed higher than him. He want to show that he could beat y'all at rapping. Twerk, I guess you had a good showing versus Bad News, Guardians of the Culture, I believe that was. Not so great of a Twerk versus Geechee Gotti, although your first round was kind of wild, but you didn't give us the Twerk that we expected to see on Genesis. So here's the opportunity to make up for that and put Swamp in his place. And your mentality has to be, let me check, homie. Like, I'm the dude here. I know you trying to be the new guy here, but I'm not finna let you just shine on me. If you gonna build your name, you build your name with the other ones down there on that level. Like, I'm up here. That's your mentality, Twerk. You got it. You explosive. You got a lot of energy. You got bars. You got the strapped in, all that. But Swamp be talking that street talk that we like to hear, and he does it in a clever bar format. Swamp, you gonna have to be yourself, man. Just be real. Because realness, like Geechee said, when it's real, I don't even gotta finish that. Like, the realness exudes from the battler, and the crowd catches it. We know who real and who not. So that is gonna carry you a lot. That's gonna help you out. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of what worked out for Geechee Gotti when he battled Twerk. Twerk, come on, man. Show him why you one of the young goats, man. Once again, it's about preparation and execution. I feel like because this ain't no big, giant card and like ain't nobody wilding out about this card, I think y'all should really use this card, and this goes for all the battlers. Everyone should use this card to hone their skills for bigger cards and to use this as an opportunity to get booked on bigger cards. Like, whatever you need to work on, whether it's your timing, your breath control, your delivery, just all around showmanship, use this small room to practice that stuff. Execution. If you can get your stuff off clean, y'all all gonna be in good shape, man. Like I said, this ain't really no highly touted card like that. Everybody, like, it's kind of like this is some app filler where they trying to fill in and have some dope battles to give to the app. If they get a classic out of some of these battles, cool. Am I expecting any classics? JC and Loso could be. I mean, you never could predict a classic or say what's not going to be a classic, but I just think they just want to have some dope, cool battles to give to the people. And this is y'all chances to show and prove why you belong on the next level or why you should be booked again. So everybody take advantage of this. That's the BarGod breakdown for this. We got a lot more coming. URL also having another event the same day in California, only the strong, off the all judge card, where they're gonna be keeping official records, and we're gonna break that card down too. A lot of stuff. I don't know what else is out there. Twerk and Norbs. I ain't really want to speak on it. I think it's kind of like been spoke on. I could offer like my 2 cents on that. ID Boom and Big K. I could do a recap of the RB event, me and A-Ward, all kind of stuff. So y'all let me know in the comments what y'all want to see next, and we'll be back. What's up?